What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bay Rats Buoys. I'm your host, Captain Gaige, and we are here at the 2026 New York Boat Show at the Javits Center here in New York City. And I have the pleasure of sitting here this afternoon with Amanda from the Paddle Pub Company here in Huntington. So we call it the Paddle Pub. Everybody sees them in the harbor. What are we supposed to call it? Is that it?
You can call it your ticket to fun for 2 hours if you want. You can call it those hot women out on that boat. That's
right. There's always bachelorette parties going by. I see it in the harbor all the time. So it's Paddle Pub. You can go to paddlepub.com/Long Island if you want to head over to the website and check it out. If you've never heard about it, that you must live under a rock, because I see them pass me in the harbor multiple times a day. So, I mean, really, you guys do go out. How many trips a day? What's the max? Like, how many times does it go out? Like 3 or 4?
Typically, it's a weekend business, but our max would be 5 trips in a day.
5 trips. Okay. Yeah. So I see them a lot.
That's if the weather's beautiful and everyone has plans and everyone's able to line up their schedules and get on the same page. You know, that's really hard.
That is not easy. Yeah. That's a big task. And so they can go to the website, they book it there. And they have a choice between the Paddle Pub and the Tiki bar, which was new last year. That was really cool for us to see. You had 2 of those in Huntington.
Yeah, in Huntington, we just finished up our 5th season. And also we launched our Cruisin Tiki boats last year, which was awesome. Great addition to have in the harbor. I kind of equate it to, like, if you're going on a drive through your neighborhood in a car, that would be the Paddle Pub.
Right.
But if you want to take a nice walk through your neighborhood and really enjoy the intricacies and the beautifulness of the harbor, that's your Tiki boat.
There you go. And they're both amazing. I have drone footage of them both going through the harbor because, again, I'm down there. You guys know I'm down there 7 days a week. And I'm a commercial tow captain, a charter captain down there. You guys, I post tons of videos in Huntington because my boat is in Huntington Harbor. So I run into your captains all the time. It's a well-run machine. People, we hear the music going through the harbor all the time. You know, if it's a bachelorette party, you hear the screaming coming. You know what I mean? So
I hope you guys do dance-offs.
Yeah. So, you know, we definitely have choice of music. We hear a bunch of songs. We hear, it's so funny. We love the Paddle Pub. We really do. The Tiki bar, you had 2 of them in Huntington last year, and you're going to bring one over to Patchogue this year because you're also in Patchogue. Same thing. You have one Paddle Pub in Patchogue, 1 Tiki bar, and then a Tiki in Huntington and a Paddle Pub in Huntington.
Correct, yes.
All right, so now you guys know where they are and what they are, but you haven't been on it. Have you seen it? I'm sure you have, because everybody in the marina has. Is there something else you could tell the people that listen to the podcast? How long you've been doing it, how you got into it. You're from Long Island, you live here. It's like really cool. Me, you, and Mike, we're all just sitting here. We're like 3 people from Huntington, all have Huntington businesses. And that's kind of cool because we're in the Javits Center at the same time hanging out. And here we are sitting on the podcast. You know, it's kind of cool.
I know. I was actually in the escape room business for quite some years before I got into here. So I really enjoy exciting, entertaining things. Like, I love going to work and not feeling like you're at work.
That's right. It's got to be fun.
Yeah, and like making some concept that everyone can just release all the stress from everyday life and just unplug for 2 hours with their loved ones, kick back, relax, enjoy the music that they love, beautiful scenery, beautiful company. And our staff does a really great job at cracking jokes and really making me feel pampered, like you're just like on a little mini vacation right here on Long Island. You don't have to go on a
And you are.
It's
a staycation. It's a staycation.
So that's what we strive for.
And it's a cool harbor to do it out of. You know, it really is. You got the lighthouse. You got Ashroken. You got Sand City. Sand City Charter. No, I mean Sand City Island that she goes over to. So, you know, I see the Paddle Pub out there all the time. So whether I'm on the commercial towboat or the charter boat, like I said, 7 days on the water. And I see the dancing that goes on. I see them pedaling and making the wheels spin and the lights are flashing. And it's just, it's a cool thing that you brought that to the town. I'm actually glad you're out of Huntington. And it's because we're a real big boating and on the water community. We really are. And you'll find out now through the podcast because everybody knows who you are. But yet you came to the show. You were a little DL in here like, hey. So I'm really glad you were able to stop by the booth because, like, look, Mike, he's a captain in Huntington for, a long time, over 20 years. And, that's why we're all happy to finally meet you, because you brought that to our town, and people do like it. You know, you leave from the town dock. So if they book it and they come down, I've seen you pick up at the ramp. I've seen you leave at the town dock. So how does that get arranged? How do they arrange that?
I mean, it's typically we keep in communication with the other charter boats, and then also what the flow of traffic would be for the weekend. Like, are we doing it during the week? Is it weekend? Also, we tried to keep it separate this year for the Cruisin Tikis to be mostly by the ramp, and then the Paddle Pub by next to Prime.
Yeah, right over there by the town dock.
Yeah.
The municipal parking lot next to Harbor Club.
Yes.
There's actually a sign on the dock for you guys.
Is there?
Yeah. It says it says Paddle Pub. So it's kind of cool. But yeah,
you're making me feel like VIP.
Well, you are VIP. How many other franchise owners are here at the New York Boat Show at the Javits Center from Huntington?
They're probably here. They're
just Mike. That's it.
Okay.
Only it's you and Mike. You guys. That's it. Out of Huntington Harbor, it's you, Mike, and me, the three of us. So at least we trekked out here to the city to enjoy the show. Have you seen anything cool?
Before the snow.
Yes, before the snowstorm on Sunday, which we just got word that everybody will be leaving a little early on Sunday, which is kind of cool. So if you want to head down to the boat show and check this out, you want to get in here today or tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to definitely be a fun, busy day for us. Saturday will be busier here because Sunday, the snow is coming Saturday night, and they're going to close this down probably a little early on Sunday. But there are so many cool boats here. I mean, even Corey's dad is here. He's looking to step into a newer boat. We had Pursuit on. We had the guys that run the NYC Pirates, which were the 400 jet skis that everybody saw coming down the Hudson. The New York State Canal. You know, we will get Mike at Nautical School, Chris Squeary over it. So all these guys, everybody's from Long Island.
I know, it's crazy.
It's just so cool. We come all the way into the city for this big boat show. Isn't this place? It's pretty cool the way they set this up.
This is beautiful here. I mean, even if you don't like boats and
Right.
you know someone that likes boats, just go with them.
Yeah, right.
Because there's so many retail options here, really cool knives. I mean,
Yes.
you can never have many kitchen knives.
And it's a serious knife booth, and he makes them out of folding metal. It's incredible. He tells you the whole process. It's pretty cool.
Very impressive.
Yes. Now I know the Paddle Pub is set as a paddle pub. Like, do you go around and look at the new technology that's on the pontoons or any of the different stuff, or you just here checking out the boat show?
Yeah, yearly we don't really make too many boat enhancements per se to the structure,
Right.
Because we're regulated by the Coast Guard.
Right, because it's
so
an
that
inspected
process
vessel,
would be
the whole,
very
right, yes,
lengthy.
yeah.
But every year we do make enhancements to the boat for the guest experience.
Sure.
Probably wouldn't find that at the boat show, but
Right.
that's what I do in the off season. I'm always I'm attending other seminars and keeping an eye out for any cool technology,
Right.
Different games to incorporate on the boat. Because we do have a lot of repeat guests come on the boat.
Right, so you want to be able to change it up.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Make them have a great experience and have something cool and unique that they haven't seen before.
Right. Now, I was in the entertainment industry for 25 years, and I'm going to tell you, if I hear Hands Up or the Dollar Dance one more time, but that's stuff that you could bring to a very Club Med style of entertainment to your boats.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's because I hear them. They're on microphones. You guys have karaoke. Talk a little bit about what goes on a boat, because you guys play really cool music. We hear it going through the harbor. Besides the lights flashing, and that they get to sit in a seat and pretend that they're actually pedaling. Does it really pedal?
Oh, what do you mean pretend?
Well, because I
grease those gears up every week.
It's hot. It's a hot
actually
five.
work.
It's a hot 5 miles an hour. You know.
Yes, we're not a speedboat, but it actually does work. So it is kind of cool to have that feeling that you're actually moving the boat. And usually everyone pedals for a few songs, and they get their legs warmed up, and then they kick the rest of the time out on the dance floor.
Right, so, I see them dancing on the bow of the boat all the time. You know?
Yeah.
And the captains are cool because I'm out there so many times that I wave to them, and they actually come out of the area to wave and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, our captains love the community, like yourself and other boaters that are been there forever, and it's a very beautiful, nice, welcoming community to be a part of.
Right.
And they like to keep it fun as well.
And the fun. So speak a little bit about the karaoke and stuff like that, because you have it set up that people could do cool things on the boat.
Yeah. So our staff, we go through different games to cater to different people that come on the boat every year. So We can have a bachelorette party. We can have birthday parties, divorce parties. Those are fun.
Yeah, those are fun. That's actually, I call that a wedding.
Yeah. But we also do, especially during the week, a lot of corporate parties. So there are different games that we learn and teach the staff, and you can actually cater them to the type of style that you want. Like we could do non-drinking games, drinking games, dancing games.
I'm sure they
karaoke.
opt for the drinking games more than the non-drinking games because
Most do. Yes.
they come back. They're always louder when they come back in, but yet I hear them leave. So they're just as they're into it when they're leaving, but when they come back in, you hear them. I start hearing them when they get to Gold Star Beach, and I'm halfway down the marina, down the harbor. I hear them coming in and.
Belting out to Jesse's Girl,
Jesse's
Sweet
Girl,
Caroline.
right, and Journey, they're singing all the Don't Stop Believing, all the favorite songs. But come on, some of the captains say it. What's the number one song? We talked about it earlier.
Last year, Pink Pony Club.
Pink Pony Club. I mean, captains were hearing that song in their sleep when they lay down on their pillow at night, thanks to the Paddle Pub. And I'm sure we told you already, you can go to the paddlepub.com/Long Island. It's in Patchogue, and it's also in Huntington. They have a paddle pub, and they also have a tiki bar at each location. So you guys can reserve those and make your reservations. Go out multiple times in the day, so you have a fluctuation. I mean, they max out at like you said, 5. So you could do 5 trips and there's 5 charters in a day on a busy weekend.
Yeah, we'll do morning tours, afternoon, sunset cruises, and also night tours as well. So
Yeah,
the
because
LED lights,
I
black
see them.
lights.
I see you guys coming back in at night in the dark.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that
more of a
boat
club
that boat
fest.
stands out at that point. It's like a mile away. There they are. That boat's not getting lost. And I guess you don't need commercial tow guys like me because you guys could just pedal it back in.
Hey,
That's a good
their
remedy.
legs might be
Everybody should have
tired.
that.
We still
Right.
need
Oh,
you.
right. Yeah. They might not want to pedal back in. But I don't think they would have a choice because, I tell people all the time, I broke down twice last year, but I never needed a tow. I broke down at the point where I was able to limp back in and get in under power, but I wish I was able to use my feet and pedal because it would have been a little faster, I'm sure. I came in one time at like 2.3 miles an hour the whole, from the lighthouse. It was like a 30-minute ride from the lighthouse.
You'll give us a run for our money.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. So I'm really nice about that too, especially because I'm out there all the time that, on the commercial towboat. I'll move over in the harbor and stay and, give people a lot of room when I let people pass me. I'm in no rush to get back in.
It's such a busy harbor.
It really is. You got to see the drone footage that I have. It's absolutely incredible. And not to mention like being out there on like this year, they didn't have it, but being out there when the Lighthouse Festival is going on.
You read my mind. I literally was like, Lighthouse Festival.
Yeah.
Music
So
fest
we
is
got to,
amazing.
Pam, we got to do something. We're going to try to help get the funding for that. If that was the reason that it didn't happen this year, usually that's most of the reasoning. I'll reach out to Pam because with the voice that we have through the podcast, we would love to have the Lighthouse Festival back. And you guys, this would be a great video if you're listening to it, because the both of us are from Huntington and we care about the waterway and the marine life and the community there. I think you guys also agree that you want the Huntington Music, the Lighthouse Festival there. They bragged about it, that it was one of the only music festivals that actually had bands performing from a working lighthouse in the United States, which was super cool. And we should hold that title here in Huntington. And Pam, anything we could do to help you, in the comments below, everybody answer and talk about it and let us know if you too want the music festival, Lighthouse Music Festival back in Huntington. It was, those are busy Friday, Saturday, Sundays out there for sure when that festival's there. It's nice.
Oh yeah,
It's nice to see all those boats. People come in from all over to get involved in that, and it's just so cool. So anything we can do to help. There were funny comments last year when people were talking about it, and somebody said Sand City Charter should do the Lighthouse Festival, and I said, there's a lot that goes into this, and people don't realize the amount of work that Pam and the team and the people that were behind it with the barges and getting everything ready and the sound systems out there, that the days before the preparation, not to mention the months before of the funding and the sponsoring and how they prepared to pay for all of that and to do it.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
big undertaking,
Lots of work.
so
also all the Coast Guard and harbor masters. And,
Right, all the municipalities that come by. You got Suffolk Police, you got Bravo, you got Delta,
Yeah.
you got Coast Guard, you got the fire department is there. Everybody's out there.
Yep, making sure
And
everyone's safe.
making sure it's safe, and it always is. And listen, it's boating. You got your people out there. Everybody's got anchor entanglements and the things that go on that we get calls for to go help with. People's batteries die because they leave the music blasting. Some people can drink a little too much. They stay out there until the next day. So it's a great festival. We love having it there. So being a big part of Huntington, I think it's great, and I'd like to help bring it back. So anything we could do, Pam, to help you bring it back, we'll get the word out there. It might already be underway. I just haven't heard, or you don't know until you hear it's happening or it's not happening, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know it wasn't happening last year until it almost wasn't happening, until you got word. So, but the Paddle Pub, we love it. We love having you in the harbor. I love seeing them go out. I think you have a great staff. I really do. They're very friendly. They always wave. They're good like that. I see they're having fun with the people on the boat, which is important. And I've never had to say, "Oh my God, what are they doing? Like, why is that? Why are they there? They're always, doing the right thing as far as the captain is concerned, safety wise.
Oh yeah, we spend a lot of time and effort into making sure that not only our captains are well vetted and also our first mates as well.
No, yeah, it's very important.
Yeah,
Got to have a well-organized team on there. Otherwise, that's why I say, I tell everybody with Sand City Charter when we're out there, me and Corey love what we do. We have a great time with our clients. We actually love them. We become friends with them. Like, they're really cool. Yeah, and we love that, but it also resorts back to how professional we are and how we treat them when they get on, and they feel relaxed that they can enjoy themselves and be themselves. And that's how you become friends. Not when people are panicking and nervous and scared and afraid that you're throwing hooks everywhere. And so we enjoy it. It really is. It's a good time. So I'm glad you guys, I see it every week with you guys out there, so I'm happy your staff is as good as they are. So you guys hear me. I'm telling you, they're good. Go, enjoy. Book them. thepaddlepub.com/Long Island. That's how you get directly to Amanda's page. If you want to go Google Paddle Pub, they're going to come up. But you want to get it in your area. You know what I mean? So South Shore, North Shore, you got it covered.
Yep. Patchogue, Huntington, we'd love to have you on board. If you've been on the Paddle Pub before, thank you so much for supporting us. If you haven't tried out the Tikis, please come this summer and see what we're all about.
That's it. You heard it right there from the owner. And I'm going to put up some footage that I have of the Tikis because I fly drones around. I follow them. I got you people waving. That's all they've done. They haven't given us the finger or anything crazy, which people do on boats when you pass by with the drone. But a lot of people in Huntington, everybody waves up to the drone because they know it's going to make its way to the internet. And some people just think they're cool, so they do other things. But, the Paddle Pub and the Tiki Bar are always fun to see in the harbor. So congratulations on that and the success that you've had because you're there 5 years in Huntington. And that's a good run. We love having you there, and we wish you nothing but the best moving forward. I wish you another 50 years there, and it runs great. And, we're always there if you need help to give us a call. We're happy to get out there and help you guys out, even though you could have your guests paddle back in. But if you need to come in a little faster, just let us know. The commercial tow guys locally would be happy to assist and get you back to the dock. Now, you guys keep them on the mooring there in the harbor.
Yes.
Because I see them right behind the James Joseph over there in that area.
Yep.
As you head down to the dock. So we see them all the time. And that's it. Let's close this out. You want to, is there anything else you'd like to tell the people, the loyal listeners of Bay Rats and Buoys, anything about the Paddle Pub?
It's a recap 2-hour cruise. We go out in Huntington Harbor, Patchogue River. Bring your friends, bring your colleagues, family, bring your drinks, any alcohol, non-alcoholic, any food. I say think of it like a picnic on a boat. Enjoy the beautiful weather. We do go out rain or shine as well. Speaking of songs, I love our Make It Rain playlist.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
That's right. You guys put on playlist.
Well.
Yep. That's another. Yeah, that's another one.
It's totally covered, so we have fun, rain or shine. We'll get the music flowing, the dances going, and play some party games and just let loose and have fun.
There you go. It's a great music. It's a great business concept. It really is. And you guys could check out the reviews online because it gets great reviews. I hear nothing but great things in the buzz about it in the harbor in my area. So that's why I'm happy to have a man. When she told me who she was and what she was doing, I was like, You got to sit down. We got to get you on the podcast because you're from Huntington. It's an amazing business model. People love it. And it's only going to grow. I think it's going to flourish in the area, and it's probably going to spawn out into other harbors in the area because there's definitely a need for it. You can see how busy it's getting, and sometimes you're going to probably get overbooked, and you're going to need more boats and more tiki bars.
Fingers crossed.
And fingers crossed. And, there's room for growth. So there you have it, folks. We are at the Javits Center at the New York Boat Show for 2026. Come down. It is Friday. We'd love to see you here. If you're going to visit us, come down on Saturday. We'll be here all day tomorrow. And we will be here on Sunday as well, too. So if you want to get in here early and visit us, even though we have a snowstorm coming, we're still thinking boats here down at the Javits Center. So that's it. We're going to call this a wrap. Thank you, Amanda, for coming on. We really appreciate you being on Bay Rats and Buoys.
Thanks
awesome
so much,
having you.
Gaige.
You're so welcome. Captain Gaige and Amanda, we are signing off, over, and out.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Bay Rats and Buoys. Be sure to visit sandcitycharter.com and follow Captain Gaige on all our social media channels.